What's poppin' CHS? Today is April 4th, 2019. I'm Tony.
And I'm Zach. And today we'll talk about some news about some space stories.
So don't go anywhere and stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. The known aerospace company Boeing confirmed on Tuesday, April 2nd, that they will be delaying the uncrewed test flight of the new commercial crew vehicle, saying that it conflicts with another launch. And Boeing says the first flight of its CST-100 Starlink spacecraft, officially named Orbit Flight Test, is now scheduled for August. On a United Space Alliance Atlas V, Boeing said in the statement that the aircraft's, quote, final phase of production, and unquote.
In other news, during the 5-week government shutdown, it delayed elements for other NASA missions that may have been provided a reprieve of troubled instrument on the agency's next Mars mission. During the March 27th presentation from the National Academy's Committee on Astrobiology and Planetary, at this meeting, they discussed the project for the Mars 2020 rover, that it is said that NASA directed the mission last December to conduct a termination/continuation review for scanning habitable environments. But some difficulties arising. Ken Farley, project scientist, says, quote, it had a combination of technical challenges and high cost risk, meaning that it wasn't clear yet what exactly the instrument was supposed to do, what was supposed to cost, because there were technical challenges that had not yet been overcome, end quote. NASA has slowly started picking back up since the shutdown and will be back on track by 2020. Now we will take this short commercial break.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Man, hit my butt. We shouldn't be wasting our time listening to these bananas. I'm gonna go glue my face on the string.
Well, maybe you should glue your face to a book.
What?
Yeah, you go glue your face to it before we're gonna go mark, you feel me?
Oh, she wanna go, huh?
Yeah, you Android user.
Spaghetti fools.
Dumb poo-poo head.
I said someone else about to feel so good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I said, oh, yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Ezekiel, your weather anchor today. Jumping straight into today's weather, will be a high of 81 degrees and a low of 65. Looks like things will be looking pretty dull with a 50% chance of storms today. And if you look ahead into tomorrow, you will see the high will be 82 and the low will be 65. The rest of the week will be relatively the same, with the only difference being showers at 80% and 50% on Saturday and Sunday, with next week being warm. Now to wrap things up with our fact of the day, male drone bees do not have a stinger. So if you've been stung before, it's been bitten by the lady bees. Now we'll take it to Counselor's Corner with Miss Holmes.
Welcome to Counselor's Corner. I'm Miss Holmes and I'm filling in with the magnificent Miss Lydia Joyner, our lead counselor. And I'm here with a word on the verification sheets. You should have gotten these sheets, I think, from your English teacher or another subject. And these sheets show the classes that you are enrolled to take for next year. You need to have these sheets corrected if you have changes into your individual counselors by April 12th. April 12th is the deadline. Also, if you've gotten these verification sheets and you do not see changes that were made when you met with your counselor, those changes are being made. They're in the process of being made, even though they have not been made quite yet. So if you've already met with your counselor, you already put down those changes and you don't see them, don't panic, they're going to be made. All others, if you decided you wanted to make more changes, make those changes and be sure that you get those verification sheets into your counselor by April 12th. If you have any questions at all, you may stop into your nearest counselor's office and get those questions answered. That's it.
Thanks, guys. I'm Aaron, your sports reporter for today. In NBA news, Westbrook becomes the second player ever to have a 20-20-20, 20 points, 21 assists, and 20 rebounds in a win over the Los Angeles Lakers in a 119-103. James Harden scores a career high of 36 points, 130-105 victory over the Sacramento Kings, giving the Rockets their 50th win this season. In MLB news, the Texas Rangers defeated the Houston Astros 6-4 behind a strong outing with both Joey Gallo and Elvis Andrus. And his first game back in D.C., Bryce Harper went from 3 of 5 with a 2-run homer. The Atlanta Braves star outfielder Ronald Acuna signs an 8-year extension for $100 million. Now for the quote of the day. You need to have dreams, so dream big, then work hard to make them dreams happen, said Bryce Harper. We'll be right back.
And we want to finish our newscast today with a few announcements. And this is just a reminder for all dual credit students for the 2019 to 2020 school year that all paperwork is due to Mrs. Bond's office in the annex by Friday, April 5th. This deadline is final, so make sure you take care of business. Attention seniors, if you want to make the top 10, if you are in the top 10 and you are of the class 2019, you're interested in speaking at the graduations, applications are available in the Tiger Den. All applications are due by 3 p.m. of April 12, 2019. And attention Interact members. Next Interact meet is today after school in the cafeteria. We will be discussing officer elections for next year and upcoming events. And our club will be meeting Tuesday, April 9th, and Soccer Girls is hosting a car wash on April 27th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tickets are $5 and can be purchased at any soccer girl. Come out and get your car washed.
April 9th is going to be the first English 1-star test, and English 2-star test will be April 11th. As we close the show today, we wanted to take a moment to remember the terrible tragedy that struck Huntsville last Friday night. 4 lives were lost. A mom is still in the hospital, and a community is in mourning. Let's join the Huntsville Hornet community along with many other area school districts and wear green this Friday to show our support for these hurt and healing families. Please keep these families and your entire community in your thoughts.
And lastly, we want to wish our very own KTIG News broadcast team good luck and on our next competition this weekend, as well as every other CTE team competing at State Skills USA. Good luck. Those are all the announcements that we have today, and thanks so much for watching. Make sure you follow us at KTIG News on all social medias and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure that you tune in next week on Tuesday for more KTIG News.
This for Jaden and Ken, Morgan, Imani too, Logan, Torianto, Cardi, Ray, and my Jada boo. Ooh. They like when Uncle says that when I win, I say, oh, say ain't my style. Anything to make you smile, though. Come here, I ain't seen you in a month. Come here, give your Uncle Book a hug.